Hey.
Hey.
What it is, what it do, what it does. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to stream some Valorant. It was just like a repeat of last night. Just horrible. So I said, screw it. And I do want to finish this game because I have a whole list of other games that I do want to beat. So much shit came out recently that it's not even funny. You got what is it? What do we have that came out? Resident Evil 4. That's probably it. The Dead Space remake. That's another one. There's something else that I wanted to play too. There's a ton. Callisto Protocol. I think that got kind of fixed now. It's a short game, but I mean, it's fixed. So there's a few out there. So that being said, I said fuck it, and I have no qualms about kind of just playing this game. Let's get it set up though. Hey. See, it's nice. Nice and comfy now. And that's the main important thing while you game. Hey. How you doing tonight, John? Long time no talk. Long time no talk. Nice mic, yeah. I got a bunch of upgrades to the whole setup. I'm like mad comfortable now. I bought the new chair. That's sick. It's so comfortable. And like you could lock it in place. So like right now I'm locked in. Oh, your schedule's off again? Yeah, I got the mic. I finally said fuck it. Whatever. The boom arm. And then I got a stream deck, which allows me to control my entire, like, anything I want, really. Like, I could do so much shit besides make noises that I customly put on. They all have custom pictures now. It's wild. I could start my, like, when I start my stream, I just press one button, and it switches the scene automatically. Oh, you haven't used it yet? It's really cool. Like, yeah, like I said, like right now, like I could put on my Be Right Back screen. Just press the button, and it's like, yeah, cool. Like, then it just throws it on. Also, it's chic. I have it set up like you could do whatever, like, but I have multi-function buttons, so I can press one button, it switches my stream to the starting soon, then starts my stream. The mic is mean. Yeah, the mic is nice. I like it a lot, to be honest. It's like really cool, and it actually, like, I don't know, it seems to sound better, at least to me. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Really is. Rick James said it. But yeah, I said fuck it. My next upgrade is actually going to be, because I was like, oh, now that I have the chair, I can go all different ways. I'm always adjusting the camera based off of depending on what game I'm playing, and obviously how I'm sitting. And then I found out they have this freaking camera. It's a 4K camera called the Insta360 Link, and it literally can rotate, adjust all by itself. It tracks you and auto zooms in and everything. So like I could just like stand up, walk, and it'll track me. So I'm probably gonna get that. My one-person streams are gonna be lit. Everyone's just gonna be like, hey. I don't know. I just enjoy it. It's a hobby. I don't really care that no one watches. Something to spend my money on, right? Till you figure that out, huh? What issues are you having? There is one thing that I figured out that I can't do with Twitch Studio that I'm actually looking into switching from Twitch Studio to a different OBS, not Streamlabs. Streamlabs sucks. But maybe like OBS Studio or something. I gotta do like a trial run on it and see how easy it is to use and blah 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 blah. And if you would like to know what that one thing is, so anyway, you could do anything with the Stream Deck. I have set up to do so many things. Like I have an auto clip button, so I can just press this one button and it'll take a little clip for me and save it in a folder and broadcast it for me. All the sounds, all my screens. But what's sick is I wanted to set up a death counter for Dark Souls games, and I have it set up. However, you can't see it. Like the stream, you can't display it because the only way to display it is I have it in a text read file, and I would need to take a text read file, put it on the OBS by selecting a source, and then selecting the source, that folder that has the text read file, and then it would display there on the OBS. And in Twitch Studio, you can't actually select a source like that randomly. It's the one thing you can't do. I watched one where you went black screen, but I haven't seen the last couple because I've been pretty busy with the farm, so I've been having like just enough time to stream myself. I've been hopping on late. But the one I watched, I saw a black screen, but I figured that was a one instance thing, and that you would have fixed it by now. You can link to stuff though? How? What do you mean? Yeah, no, or look at the plugins. There's no plugin for it. There's other shit that you could try to create, like a different death counter that Twitch Studio will recognize, but it's not through Stream Deck. So I wouldn't be able to set it up as a button here. Like it's weird. I'd have to set it up as like a macro. It's just because you can't select your source. So I tried everything and I looked it up, and there's just no solution right now. But like I said, I have the text read file saved in a folder. So how do you put that? You need to add a layer into where you want to, like, you know what I mean? I'd need to add a layer to the screen right now. When you go to select a layer on Twitch Studio, the only layers don't have anything that with sources like that. Oh. But stream is still going okay. Oh. You can't link it to the... Yeah, you need to link it to a layer. You need to create a layer, like, you know what I mean? You know how Twitch Studio works. So that's how you would do it, is you create a layer. In another OBS, they call it a source. And it tells, you put place where you want it on the screen, you know what I mean? And then you select a file, like, hey, what do you want this file? Text layer, because you want to set it up as a text. What do you want this text to say? And you could pick the source of what it says, and you just pick the text file that's saved, because it's an ever-changing file, right? So no matter what that file changes to say, that's the text that's displayed in that source or layer. But however, when you set up a layer on Twitch Studio, the only text layer only allows you to type text. You can't set up a text layer that has any type of text reading function that allows you to source it from a folder. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be able to source that stupid frickin'... It's stupid. Every other OBS out there, you can do that. There's a chat plugin with bot. Yeah, maybe on Twitch. Are you sure on Twitch Studio, though? Because, yeah, people stream on Twitch all day with what I'm talking about, but they're usually using an OBS to do it. That's all the solutions I found, too, when I Googled it and YouTubed it. And I spent like 2 hours looking for a solution. And there just really was... There was other shit that I could set up via Twitch, but nothing was, like, easily done. through the way I'm talking about, and it was all like way more intricate ways, and like then it was a nightmare trying to get it to work with the Stream Deck. Oh, the bot. Oh, that's, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, see, that's just not what I wanted to do. I wanted to have an actual cool counter that I could press. Yeah, that is one way to do it on Twitch Studio. You can have a bot do it, but see, again, not what I was trying to do though, which is stupid. But it's of course like the one thing I want to do. The heck did it get bottom? Did what get bottom? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What is you talking about, Willis?
What in the hell's diversity?
Well, I could be wrong.
All
But
right.
I believe diversity is an old wooden ship that was used during the Civil War era.
I didn't know that's what it was doing. I don't know. Really?
What was that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Accio!
I'll bury you in the deepest
Accio!
Here we go. Compulsion. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Levioso. Incendio.
That's like one of the sickest freaking powers or whatever that you could put on. Attributes. You really feel there should be a way. There is, like I said, there's ways to do what I need to do, just not the way I want it done. It's stupid. Like there was like another like wicked intricate fucking process, bro, to do it, and I was like, what the fuck? That is so difficult. I'm like, why? And it's just because Twitch Studios and beta basically is the answer I ended up keep running into, and they just haven't added that function to add. Because the whole point is, remember, to do it, it's so easy. You just need to add a text box. Okay, what is the text box gonna say? Well, instead of it being whatever you wrote out physically right now, just grab a text box that you have saved on your computer, and that's what it'll read. It'll read that text. Okay. The cool thing about that too is that this button will allow you to change it. You know what I mean? And then so it'll read whatever the text box says. And then for some stupid ass reason, Twitch Studio is the only one that doesn't let you grab something from a folder in a text box. What a bot. How does it, you die? That I'm not sure because I've never set one up, so I'm assuming maybe a function somehow. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's okay. Like maybe when you die, like maybe like you say something and the bot recognizes that you say something. I don't know. Could be something stupid like that, but really, guy, you're a loser. You had that all day, dude. Loser. Why are you not grabbing onto that? I feel like that's literally the jump I need to make. That's what I was gonna say. You got to tell it somehow. Well, I'm guesstimating. I don't know. But it would have been exactly like a hotkey. But it would have been nice to be able to set it up on the via Stream Deck the easy way with another OBS. Like if I was using OBS Studio, I would have done the same thing. And they call them sources instead of layers or whatever. But you would just add the source. Oh, what type of source you want? And you'd say text source. And then when you select the text source on that OBS,
Your spells can't bother me.
shit. I don't want to target him. How about that?
Incendio.
When you select text source on that OBS, it allows you to either text, like actually physically type it out, or you could hit browse, like, you know what I mean, and select something on your computer. I thought I was dumb for a minute when I was like, because I even watched there's like a video on how to do it with the Stream Deck. There's tons of them. And I'm like, dude, oh yeah, it should just be this easy. You just add the layer. They call them layers on Twitch instead of sources. And I'm like, I'm an idiot. I can't find them. Is it really down there? No way.
We're close to a breakthrough.
You gotta be kidding me. So, OBS seems like the most accessible one. I shouldn't say accessible. That's a bad. No, not accessible. The most diverse. Yeah, it is. And then it seems like the most complex, like you said. But Streamlabs is just as complex. I actually downloaded it and was looking at Streamlabs a little bit. And I actually looked at OBS a long time ago. And to be honest, Streamlabs looked like it was just as bad, if not worse, because it's so much different than Twitch. Whereas OBS is actually kind of similar to Twitch. It's just since you could do so much more and shit's called different things, it's kind of confusing. If that makes sense to you. But Streamlabs was just, dude, it was like, what the fuck?
Revelio.
I just downloaded it like yesterday or the day before when I realized this whole situation. And then comment, yeah, exactly. I'm reading your messages now. And then that's what I was gonna go into saying. And then from what I hear, oh, Streamlabs is I didn't even notice you could jump up further. That's why I didn't get this. But there was still that one all the way fucking down in the water. Yeah, Streamlabs has bugs and all this other shit, and it fucking sometimes doesn't like record shit, and I heard like a bunch of bad shit about it. I can't get into it because it's in here. That's why I didn't see this. That's dumb. I need to get in there. Oh, it's a landing pad. Is this like for realsies? I mean, it's definitely for realsies.
Bombarda.
Twitch Studio is way less buggy than Streamlabs. But OBS doesn't have like any bugs. You know what I mean? So it's like literally, it's like almost, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be worth the learning curve to switch to it. I'm going to do it in little parts. I figured get myself set up like I am now. And, you know, like right now I'm comfortable. I don't have to make any more changes just to Twitch. I have the Stream Deck all set up pretty comfortably. This. So I'm good. You know what I mean? And I won't add anything else now that I'm pretty comfortable. And then I'm gonna just kind of download OBS, I think, and just slowly play around with it in like some free time and shit like that, and see what if it's, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're all based on OBS. So they're basically, that's why OBS is flawless, because OBS is OBS. They're all based off of OBS. They're just like dumbed down, tweaked versions of it. But that's why it's
Nothing
called
pleasant
like
about this
Streamlabs
coast.
OBS, and you know what I'm saying.
I received your owl. Thank you. I'm glad you came. I spotted droves
Twitch
of
was supposed to
Ranrock's
be the most
loyalists coming up
accessible,
from the
especially
coast.
if you're going to be streaming
Overheard one of them
via
say they're headed
Twitch.
to another cavern, like the one we
And
found.
it really is. Think
How
about
are
it.
they
It's
still
pretty
one step
much
ahead of us?
plug and play.
They can't know
it
about
even
the
comes
triptych.
with like
I
your
don't know.
first layers all set up for you.
I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald.
OBS is
She was
just kind of
unnerved
like
by
you
Isadora's
open it
use of
and it's just
ancient
like
magic.
figure it out. Like there's no
I still can't be sure how
direction.
any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, pretty
to
much.
access each of these
Like
memories,
the
I
front
have to
end's
complete
pretty
a
much,
trial.
yeah.
It's not as easy as you think. They're showing
The
me
thing
the
that got me
memories
with
in a
OBS the
particular
first time
order.
I tried to learn
They-
it,
Either
I
they
got
don't
a lot of
trust
shit
you,
learned,
or you don't
and
care
pretty
enough
much
about
down,
Anne to
and
ask
then I
the
was like
difficult
running into
questions.
issues with I was running into issues with like getting the game to display, and at the time it was just a nightmare. And the thing with OBS is like because you could capture anything, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm talking about, the mirror picture. It does that. It's just like fucking like starts like bogging down your computer, not like bogging it down, but like not performance wise, but like visual wise. Just like everywhere. I'm like, oh my god, there's just stream after stream after stream. What the fuck is going on? Because that's all I could capture. And I just got like kind of overwhelmed. I'm like, I gotta watch a video on it. And then when I went to watch a video on it, I ran into an ad for Twitch Studio. And then I was like, I downloaded it and I literally got it set up within like 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna use. I was gonna stream Twitch anyway.
Of course
So,
I care, Sebastian.
whatever.
We've come this far. Don't let your
I actually
frustration get
switched
the
over
better
my
of you.
YouTube channel to
Fine,
the same
I'll
name now
defer
too.
to your
And
keeper
I've been
friends
uploading
for now,
everything.
but I don't like it.
I've been
We don't have a
exporting
choice.
so that way it stays in
Now,
HDR.
shall we see why the triptych led us here?
I've been exporting it all
Let's
to
go,
YouTube.
quickly, before we're
HDR.
spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off
That
the
way it
path
stays
just ahead.
permanently, because the
I wonder
VODs on this don't stay
Raiding,
permanently.
I imagine. This
And I
mountain
actually
used to
did set up a
safeguard local
reaction
hamlet
stream
valuables.
so I could like react to like
But
YouTube
it's been
videos
abandoned
and
ever
other shit
since
too,
Ranrock took
if I
hold of
see
the
any
coast.
interesting ones. I don't know how much I'll actually end up doing that, but I've always thought like I've found a couple videos before. I'd be like, oh, I'd love to do a reaction video to that. So I set one up. I wouldn't be able to keep the VOD of that on Twitch, but what I could do is unpublish it off of Twitch and then export it to YouTube. So
Accio!
At your service. There you go. Come on, sir. Expelliarmus.
exactly, it was a little too much, but to be honest, now that I'm like really used to Twitch, I think I'm ready for the jump, because like, you know what I mean? Even setting up like, I set up this whole freaking stream deck, dude. And even that was kind of like, you know what I mean? You had to like go in and do certain shit. And I have a feeling now that I have an understanding of all these things, and I've been watching videos of it. Like I really think I could learn it pretty easily now. And now that I see the benefits to learning it, I would actually want to. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna give up.
Thestrals overhead.
I only gave up the first time, to be
Something
honest,
to them about
because Twitch was an option.
Not everyone
An
does.
easy ass option. So it was like, wait a minute,
I
you're
know
gonna
that.
just made sense if you're gonna
All right.
stream on Twitch
I'm
anyway,
making small talk.
and it's way easier doing the same thing.
This mountain is silent.
It's only now later on that I've advanced that I'm kind of seeing like, okay, it's not really the same thing.
Accio.
Alright, there's like some type of password that I don't know. How does the mic sound comparatively to my headset that I was using? Oh yeah, have a good night, man. Hope you get some good sleep. Definitely later, though.
Hey!
Confringo.
Good. Not sure why. Why I'm still wearing the headset? I'm still wearing the headset because this is how I hear my game. Monitor doesn't have speakers, and even if it did, you wouldn't want the speakers to be on.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
Yeah, but
I'm
even if I
through
did,
planning.
even if I had the 7.1 surround, think about it. A, you'd pick it up on the mic if I'm blasting 7.1 surround sound out loud. B, I'd wake up my kids. And C, no real good gaming monitor actually. I would have to have like a soundbar. But yeah, you pick it up on the mic. So usually when you're streaming, you really can't, unless you want that to be picked up too. A lot of streamers still use headsets for that obvious reason. I do, the one switch that I do plan on making is I want to pick up a good pair of wireless ones. There's no point in being strapped down with a wire. Oh, that was sick.
Are you quite finished? You're so very weak. It's a little. Leviosa, this will not go well for you.
Oh, like what? What, me? Like how this works? Or how yours would work? How mine works is, yeah, you just switch the source. Like this isn't my source for my mic audio anymore. This is. The only thing my headset's a source of now is game audio.
You won't get away with that.
But if you meant how yours would work, you wouldn't be able to play with a mic on.
They got what they did.
Oh, if I want no headset, yeah, there's no way to do it.
What were you thinking?
Not
I was
without-
thinking about dead goblins.
I'd have
You
to
could've
shut
got
my
us
mic
killed,
off and only
but I
talk.
didn't.
I don't know. You'd pick up way too
Looks
much
like
audio.
Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
There's just no way to do it. Because the point of a mic is to pick up audio. But yeah, have a good night, man.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone
Definitely hope you
pay.
get some sleep.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository,
Oh,
whatever
damn.
that is.
Did you
Doesn't
hear
even know
that,
what a
Goblin?
repository is.
Ridiculous notions of
That's
ownership.
hilarious, though. Oh yeah, that's right. The goblins do have that like ownership thing. They don't believe that you own something just because you bought it. Like they believe they have the right to like make a sword, sell it to you, and then take it back because it's goblin silver or whatever.
Ranrock Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Well, I mean, that's what we do, bro. Thought I was gonna be able to grab that chain. Definitely not, dude. That was weak. That was weak as all heck.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard.
Whoa,
Ranrock's
bro.
got that right. And
He's
I'll be
going
most
ham.
keen to help him achieve his goals in that.
Dude, I'm gonna go ham on his ass. Crucio his ass. Oh, I fucked that up. What did I have? I had Crucio. I do that sometimes, man. I swear. It's the worst when I do it. Oh, effed him up, man.
Sebastian, wait. For what?
He's like, wait for what, bro?
Why are you suddenly so cautious? Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said,
Oh, your goblin friend?
stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me.
Dude, he's
Lord
off
Gok
the
has
wall.
insights into Ranrock that we don't. He
He's just
told
like,
me that
fuck
Ranrock
you.
somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for
This
a
is
while.
how he's gonna turn into
I
an evil
do
wizard.
trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good.
Something's gonna happen to his sister.
Ranrock
He's just gonna
clearly
be like,
knows more than we thought.
Avada Kedavra.
We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us.
Yeah,
We
you do,
need
bro.
to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
It is the final piece too. I don't know
Agreed.
what happens when we find the final piece. I'm hoping Avada Kedavra. Because, you know, reasons. Just want to test it out.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
I've seen it. They all die at the end. Spoiler alert.
Hey.
They all die at the end, huh? That's fine.
I know who I am. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
I'm the dude. Playing the dude. Disguised as the other dude. Love that movie. Dude, it doesn't matter if they die at the all. I plan for them to die all at the end. Because you know why? I'm going to be evil. And I'm going to Avada Kedavra all of them right in the pussy. That's what I'm going to do.
So far, so good.
They're just going to be like,
Rick, where'd you get a hand grenade? I don't know.
I don't know.
Spiders.
Learned it from the Dark
How
Wizards.
fitting.
It's called hand grenade. Spell reducto. Fuck your shit. Dark curses. Dark magic. Yeah. I fuck shit up. This game is good. It definitely doesn't have like replayability like I thought it would though. It's not like combat's decent though. Just fun to fuck it up. Why do I keep doing that? Because I'm an idiot. You're an idiot, Harry. Dark Wizard move. Dark Wizard move. Dude, he's my homie now. I put Imperial Curse on him. We smoke blunts together now. That's what we do. Oh shit, he's turning on me. I didn't give him enough weed. Jesus. You gotta remember though, when you cast Imperial weed spell on him, you gotta keep feeding him weed or else they just turn back
Almost
on
as
you.
good as if I'd done it myself.
That's all lies. But you know. Sound to a crackhead.
Confringo!
Hey, I confringoed you or whatever. You burn. That's what you do.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh,
Dude,
I
no,
think
it wouldn't
3
have.
nudges at least.
Yeah, see? Fucking dramatic much, dude? Dramatic. Seriously. Some bats and shit. That spider fang, everyone knows what that was for.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Whoa. Get the fuck over there. What, did I cast it on the air? It was like, bro, you already killed him. Oh, that was a sick one.
Annoying beasts, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, dude. And you're actually a pretty badass fighter. We were comboing off with each other there. In fact, what's happening right now? That was some weird ass shit, bro. Is there a rune here? Did I miss something? Just glitch the fuck out.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Yeah, this thing looks pretty old. This thing looks older than the queen. Oh, wait, she's dead. Shit. Yeah, still applies. Still applies, you know. Gotta keep it real.
What in the hell's diversity?
Well, I don't know, but I believe diversity is an old...
It's an old wooden ship. Alright.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Yeah, I like that satisfying thud. Dark magic spin. Did you really want to go, Spider? Dude, I'm friends with Charlotte from Charlotte's Web, and you're gonna treat me like this? Well, dark magic spin. Woo! Dark magic spin.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Fringo. Nintendo. Also. Expelliarmus. Material.
Well, after you can whoop ass, he gave you another one. That was wild, though. A lot of spiders. He's gonna turn on you soon. There it is.
Bombarda. Crucio. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Leviosa. Accio.
Whoa. What the heck was that, BS? He's dead. Where's... Alright, there's a spider somewhere just shooting webs. Oh, look at that. Sneaky.
Bombarda. Accio. Bombarda.
I knew he was up somewhere. Come on.
Accio.
Really? Like, is this...
Accio.
There we go. Bastard,
Getting through
man.
the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
For runes? Why do I need runes? Oh, actually...
Confringo.
We've seen rune symbols like these before. Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Mostly the fact that I'm godlike. Yeah, not to brag.
Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree. This place sucks balls. Like, seriously sucks balls. Blobbity blah blah blah.
Sebastian,
Just trying to keep
a
him
journal
for
entry.
the study. That's fucked up.
We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept
They
all
wanna
her journal
keep-
entries in one place?
She was trying to keep their pain power. To re-feast on it like a sick fiend every now and then. Look at this guy. This guy's like a couple of my bosses.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Bombarda.
that I've had before.
Potato. Confringo.
Let's do it. You wanna go, bro?
Confringo. Bombarda. Interior. Repulsor. Defender. Expelliarmus. Potato. Crucio. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo.
He's taking a fucking beating. Oh,
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to
teamwork?
bring
I
friends
don't know.
together.
I didn't really see you swinging at that fucking troll too much, Sebastian.
Revelio.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not, you know, making any accusations, but you could have done a little bit more. You know all the dark spells, man. And if you teach me Avada Kedavra, that means that you've known it this whole time,
Expelliarmus.
and you
Confringo.
That troll certainly made a mess of
I
things.
really hope that's not the
Debris
case.
everywhere.
Really hope that's not the case, Sebastian. very disappointed in you.
Revelio.
Oh, no way. Am I
Repair.
really expected to fix that? Something. Okay. Oh, yeah.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Like, really, guy? Making me fix their freaking castle for them? I didn't sign up for this shit. Obligation, blah, 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 blah.
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why am I throwing it? Dude, it's weird. It like wants to bring it closer to where I was.
Leviosa.
Leviosa, that shit. For experimental reasons, you know. Alright. Dude, this game tries to overload you with fucking Wiggenwalds. I can tell you that much. Like, there's no need for that many health potions. I don't care
I'm
how
out
hard
of
the
breath
game
after
is.
all of those stairs. But
Even
the
if I crank
view,
up the difficulty
well
all the
worth
way,
it.
it's been unless you get less when you crank up the difficulty. Maybe that's also a factor.
Another barrier. We can blast through it.
Don't tell me
This
what
can't be a dead end.
we're doing.
Must be another floor above us.
Stored in goblin silver wells things.
Good news.
Fuck up the
This
entire
journal entry
fucking
sounds
world.
worrisome.
Oh, I see it.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Yeah, I'm sure, bro. You get that weak
This place
Capulso.
can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Well, obviously it wants us to come here. The question is why? We'll know one day. I promise you that.
Another rune symbol. I feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Oh, haha, you're so funny. Should be fluent. Alright,
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
yeah, no one wants to help you because it's insane. And it's very clearly insane, too, like her thought process.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Another
Asking you
ancient
shall
magic
receive.
passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here.
Oh. See this? That's definitely it, so I'm not picking that up yet. Oh, I didn't know it was the Wiggenwaller potions were in there.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Maybe it'll give her one of her memories. It's not that far out of this world, bro. Everyone seems to be.
I cannot believe
everyone
the journey
seems
this
to be leaving
triptych took us
Pensieves
on.
now.
This is
time.
it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on,
trying not
place
to.
it.
What do you think I'm doing? Oh, I was holding my wand up. He's like, dude, this is stupid. And look at that.
Another
A
pensieve.
pensieve.
This is what we've been
Pensive,
chasing.
whatever. Just like I said.
Get fucked.
I wonder.
Fucking knew it.
What is it?
Oh shit.
Let's find out.
They're both gonna go in. And it's her memory.
Oh shit.
Just like I fucking thought. Yet again.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Don't do it, bro. It's a trap.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. I would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Yeah, fucking Ranrock.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
Doesn't
I'm not
matter
sure that
anyway.
they
What's
would.
his logic behind
The
this?
Keepers
Dude?
believe
He's
that
just
removing someone's
mad now.
ability to feel pain,
Like he's
it's a
literally
highly
just crazy.
complicated,
Think about it,
unpredictable
like,
form of magic. One that
he's
should be
sitting
wielded
here
with
saying,
great
"Oh,
care.
now you can help my sister."
If at all.
If
could
at
take away-
all,
all he could do is take away
you've
pain.
overcome all of their
His
challenges.
sister's still gonna be
You've
sick.
more than
and
proven
die.
yourself. You can wield
Which
it.
voids
You
the
have
whole
the
purpose.
ability.
Whole purpose is to save her, dude. And you're stuck upon
Please,
this stupid pain sucking
talk to
power.
the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Teach me Avada Kedavra first, bro. To give life, I have to be able to take it.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
What do you mean, you people?
Saying, you know, us people.
What do you mean, you people?
All I can do is see ancient magic, bro. I'm no different than you. Bro, that kid's shitty. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna help him. And I think he knows I'm gonna help him. I like that. Just go right into the secret rooms. I'm already in the Undergroft.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lord Goth's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm damn well ready. Trying to rush me. What did I have that was, it was, might have been a face? No, I had a hat. Maybe a scarf. None of that's worth anything anyway. 14 out of 28. I could probably get away with another mission too before I have to. I think I only picked up one. Talents. I have 1 point available. That's for when I obviously get the killing spell. Okay. Talk about the stick just like lost control of itself real quick. I don't think I really needed much else. Yeah, I had a feeling. All right. But yeah, I am gonna save because I'm hopping off early. I don't know if you noticed. I've been like kind of like coughing a little bit here and there. Had this like weird, like that weird getting sick tickle in the back of my throat all day. So I'm not trying to push myself tonight because I have to like wake up early and actually work all fucking day tomorrow. So at the farm. So I'm gonna try to make sure for the next 2 days I actually get a little bit of rest. Try to thwart this off as much as possible. I'll still be on at night. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not gonna hop on at all, but normally I'd rage like till like 3 a.m. Even though I have to wake up early tomorrow. It's not for like my main job. It's like my farm, so I could be tired, you know. So normally I'd rage till like 3 a.m. or some stupid shit, sleep for like 5 hours, and then just go to work. But if I do that, I'm gonna run myself ragged and sick. So I figured, fuck it. I played for a few hours. It's getting kind of late. Hop off. Kind of early. Actually get some sleep so that way when I'm waking up early tomorrow and working all day, I'm not in that like running myself ragged boat. But I'll be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow night I should actually be double streaming. I gotta suck it up and just deal with Valor and gain my rank back. I got knocked down to a bronze, so I gotta gain my rank back to silver at least, and then so I'll try to stream that, and then I'll hop on Hogwarts too and put in some work. Try to get this game finished so I can move on to the next one, because I think just me and my kids tomorrow night, like just chilling by ourselves. So once they go to bed night, when it's just me and them, I get them to bed pretty easily. So probably get them to bed like 9:30 and hop on for a while. But as always, catch you tomorrow, hopefully. Later.